students, welcome back to your English 2 class. I hope you understood up to part 2 video of lesson 2. Now let's see the last part of the story. In the previous video, you understood the old man, he was pointing towards a volcano stirring up. He was shouting and showing to the people. Passers-by looked back over their shoulders to see what he was pointing at. Gasps and nervous laughs filled the air. When people saw all this, they thought this old man is mocking something. They started to laugh. But no one listened. They just shook their heads and turned their backs. They smiled to themselves and thought, the gods are angry again, and they went back to whatever they were doing. They thought that gods are angry again, and they went back to whatever they were doing. Why aren't they listening to me? Thought the man worriedly. Then he knew why. The people of Pompeii were used to Vesuvius rumbling and spewing out smoke. How? Now and then. Here, the old man thought the people were used to Vesuvius rumbling and spewing out smoke now and then. Only he seemed to remember the earthquake of a few months ago. He realized that the two events were somehow connected. This old man, now he realized that these two events were somehow connected. For a while he stood watching the thin column of smoke which came out of the top of Mount Vesuvius. Then suddenly he turned and ran fearfully towards his house. He went running towards his house. As he ran, a flake of ash fell on his tunic. Tunic means, you know children, a piece of clothing usually without sleeves, which fits loosely over a person's body and reaches to the waist or knees. He brushed it away. It left a dark smear on the pale linen. When he reached home at last, he found his wife sitting next to the fountain in their garden. His wife was sitting near to the fountain in their garden. He pulled her roughly to her feet. Leave, he said. We must leave now. Get everything you can and let's run. But where? She asked him in surprise. Away from that, he shouted. She followed his finger. He was pointing at Mount Vesuvius far behind them. An hour later, they hurried down to the street towards one of the city gates. From one of the doorways, a woman called to her children to come in. We are taking shelter, she told the old man and woman as they passed by. As they were passing, she told the old man and woman that we are going to take some shelter somewhere. With luck, we will be safe in the house. No, you won't leave. Leave with us, shouted the old man. He always predicts terrible happenings, people thought. Here people thought that this old man always predicts terrible happenings. So nobody is trying to believe in his word. This is one of them, and no one except his wife believed they would come true. Only he and his wife, they both only believed. But the others were wrong. As the hours went by, the column of smoke which streamed out of the volcano grew stronger and larger. Then Vesuvius began to explode. Pumice stones rained down. The sky turned dark and the earth shook. Here, pumice stones, a kind of volcanic rock formed when lava becomes solid quickly. The sky also turned dark and the earth shook. But the people of Pompeii were used to quakes and tremors. Here, tremors meaning children, trembles or slight shakes. All they did was go indoors, as they always did when Vesuvius rumbled. Here what happened, children? People are already, they are habituated with this earthquakes. They thought this may be earthquake or something. They all went inside of their houses. They did not know then that they and their city would soon be buried under 60 feet of ash and mud. What happened next, children? You understood here? The city buried under the ground 60 feet of ash and mud. They did not hear, they did not believe what the old man was telling. They thought he was mocking. He always predicts some terrible happenings, people were thinking. But here, at last, what happened, children? The city buried under 60 feet of ash and mud. Now, children, you understood this story. Write down its word meanings in your notes. Thank you. Have a nice day.